Coming in. They're off. 21 fences to jump. It's a very short run down to the first of those. Lagonda, Juniper going to be the leaders, with the red of Flintara just in behind them as they clear number one. 20 more to go, 2 circuits remaining then in this Sporting Agenda Challenge Series Mares Final. And favourite and last year's runner-up Juniper is striding through to lead them as they make this left-handed swing away towards the far side of the course. They're well bunched in behind her. Lagonda maybe just about in second. Blue and orange against the running rail. Light blue of Presenting a Queen is next, and then black and yellow for Scirocco's Dream. Fortune favours De Bold, who won the Best Turned Out award. Red jacket, blue and white hoops on the sleeves, is against the rails. In behind those, widest out in red and green is Flintara as they approach the water jump for the first time. Movidi is preceding her with red, white and blue colours and white cap showing up well as they jump over the water. Then number 3. Further back in the field, the nose banded I Am Gonna Be, black and orange colours, races round the outside of Scirocco's Dream in the black and yellow. This is the first of the open ditches. La Renommee in the orange jacket, green and white hoops on the sleeves, is in company with Fortune favours De Bold and Presenting a Queen at the rear of the field, but a very well bunched field as Juniper now clears the 5th. That heads them up towards the top of the hill and the second open ditch, which overall will be number 6. So Juniper, Harry Cobden lead against the running rail. Shane Quinlan on Lagonda. Close up to the leader now as they take this ditch. Movidi probably jumped through into second place there. Jonathan Burke. Red jacket, blue on the sleeves, white cap. Mainly light blue then. Presenting a Queen and Rex Dingle as they move on towards number 7 from Fortune favours De Bold and Jack Tudor against the running rail. La Renommee, orange, green and white for Charlie Hammond. Scirocco's Dream, black and yellow for Brendan Powell, and wider than Harry Bannister on Flintara, meaning that I Am Gonna Be, the Lee Pinchin in black and orange, has just narrowly been relegated to be the back marker. This is 8. Juniper over it. Tiny error from Fortune favours De Bold against the running rail, but downhill now for the first time on towards number 9. And Juniper, ears pricked as she races down the hill on towards this plain fence. Nearest to her, Movidi, deep on the course, and Lagonda's off to the right in the blue and orange colours. This is plain fence number 9. Behind those might even have been Flintara off to the left there in the red and green, with Harry Bannister, who touched down narrowly in 4th over Presenting a Queen. Then back towards the running rail, Fortune favours De Bold. In the centre of the track is Scirocco's Dream in the black and yellow. Around the outside of her is the much smaller I Am Gonna Be. She's probably just about last. La Renommee, Charlie Hammond, green and white hoops on the sleeves, might be just ahead of her. Into the straight, and 2 fences to take this circuit on the straight. 10 and 11 at 10. Juniper to Movidi, who's moved through into second place. Lagonda's lost her place back in 5th. Third position now Presenting a Queen, and in 4th is Flintara. This is number 11. Juniper, after a circuit, continues to have the advantage. Movidi close up in second. Presenting a Queen is next, and then just Flintara. She's narrowly in 4th position to Scirocco's Dream. Wider of them, I Am Gonna Be, past a few rivals. Lagonda's been losing places. She was in second. She's now 2 from the back of the field, sharing that position with La Renommee. And Fortune favours De Bold, continues to be the back marker. Way to the far side they go. Number 12 of the 21 coming up, last lap. And it's Juniper who continues to lead. Has the advantage to Movidi running in second. Presenting a Queen, Flintara and I Am Gonna Be the next group of runners as they approach the water jump. Then Scirocco's Dream, La Renommee, orange, green and white on the sleeves, a little wide on the course, starting to make some headway. Then Fortune favours De Bold in company with Lagonda at the rear of the field. The second and final water jump, the last 2 were both a little bit untidy at it. Lagonda is going to be pulled up. 7, Lagonda's out of the race. Third of the ditches, Juniper. Movidi in second place. Presenting a Queen. I Am Gonna Be right around the outside. Nose banded head getting into it. And behind those is the red colours of Flintara, another plain fence. Then La Renommee. Dropping back is Scirocco's Dream in the black and yellow. She begins to struggle at the rear. Final open ditch, number 16 coming up. Juniper to Movidi. They've always been in prominent positions. Presenting a Queen is right in behind them with I Am Gonna Be, who jumped it better than her and took third position. They are followed then by Flintara, Renommee, and then comes Fortune Favours de Bold, and still going is Scirocco's Dream, but a little way behind them. Juniper, the mauve and orange, still the leader. They clear that, and they have now 4 more to jump. Movidi and I Am Gonna Be up round the outside in black colours are challenging now. Then Presenting a Queen, Renommee has moved into 5th, Flintara in 6th position. Fortune Favours de Bold behind these, but beginning to show signs of struggling, and this is clear then from Scirocco's Dream. She's been a little detached from the others for a while, but they've only got 3 to jump from here. It's still Juniper against the running rail, mauve and orange. Movidi is in 2nd place, blue sleeves, a white cap. 1 from the left in black and orange, I Am Gonna Be. On the left in green and red is Flintara, and this quartet together, Juniper quickly has been passed, drops to 4th place. Renommee joins her for 4th, as I Am Gonna Be and Lily Pynchon join Movidi and Jonathan Burke. Flintara, red and green for Harry Bannister. Renommee, Charlie Hammond has moved into 4th. Juniper is 5th. She's still within striking distance, has been headed. Presenting a Queen is behind those. They level up then. 2 plain fences to go. Renommee, 1 from the right, comes to join I Am Gonna Be in the black colours. They touch down together by a neck to Flintara. Movidi is behind those. Renommee heads down towards the final obstacle now. Flintara's moved into 2nd position. Renommee at the last pings it, landed by 2 lengths. Flintara in 2nd place. Juniper is running on again, has regained 3rd position. Renommee, though, she's not going to be caught. Renommee and Charlie Hammond head up towards the line, a 2 or 3 length advantage. Flintara is closing late on, but was beaten a length and a half. 3rd is close, Juniper just ahead of Movidi. I Am Gonna Be behind these, and then came Presenting a Queen, and the last home, Fortune Favours de Bold.
A race that couldn't have panned out any more sickly sweets for La Renommee, who comes home breezing in front and wins for Charlie Hammond and Dr. Richard Newland and Jamie Insole, jumping like a dream throughout to see off Flintara back in 2nd in this staying series final. A brilliant performance, really, in the circumstances from the winner, who returns 6-1. Long gap back to the 3rd place in the end, but La Renommee makes it 2 from 2 for Dan Barber. Well, Dan was never a moment's doubt there.
Well,
was
you
there,
don't
really?
often see somebody taking a pull in a competitive Cheltenham handicap. I just think conditions and that class edge have made a difference here. Movidi has taken on Juniper. Juniper's looked all at sea once headed. Her jumping was sound again, but under these sorts of conditions, she's just been unable to go with them as the race is developing. To that end, I was really surprised how well Flintara ran, considering she does most of her race in the mud. She's clearly thriving, this mare, but Renommee, who's seeing the back end of Bride's Hill and most notably Limerick Lace, the Cheltenham Festival winner, in the not too distant past. Perhaps didn't fire on a most recent start, but right back on it today in a lesser race and performing at this meeting for the 2nd year in succession, because she was right on the heels of Walking Clover 12 months ago, along with Economic Fizz, that splendid Irish train there.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a little bit concerned about the trip beforehand, but she switched off so well, I don't think it's mattered really. Obviously in front, a fair way from home, but she had more than enough. I think the fact that she was able to settle and keep those exertions in check really helped her in the end.
Yeah, I think that's just the massive thing about different ground. It's less sort of do you operate on it as well as others. It's whether your attributes and what you do best are going to be sort of amplified one way or the other. In her case, it's the fact that she had loads of classy form at shorter trips, and if this was some sort of war in November where they've gone that sort of gallop, she'd probably have had to come off the bridle by the home turn, in which case she probably would have been worn down by Flintara, but conditions have allowed her to carry that stamina a bit further, and with the rallying Juniper getting the better of her battle with Movidi, which was a battle that took place from basically the first fence, they're still well away from her. This splendid mare Flintara doing all she could, but La Renommee just that bit too classy.
Yeah, La Renommee travelled beautifully and routs them in the end in our 2nd race on the card.
Yeah, well done to Dan. And to all involved with the winner, La Renommee, at 6-1. Charlie Hammond for Dr. Richard Newland, Jamie Insole. Flintara was 2nd.